So I got inspired from me telling y'all the story on how my pops almost got arrested. But for today's YouTube video, what we finna be talking about is when me and my dad almost drowned and my mom had to save us. So let's just get straight into it. So it was a beautiful sunny day in California, and it was like around 5-ish, 6-ish in the evening. So it's kind of a little bit late, but not too late. You feel me? You can still go to the beach, obviously, whenever y'all want, but it was a little bit late. So, my dad got back from work. My mom had that good idea to take, me to the beach. It was gonna be me, my mom, my dad. That's it. And my dad came home from work and he was like, "No, estoy cansado, estoy trabajando todo el día, me mato trabajando todo el día." Things like that. My dad was just complaining, but he's like, eventually, he's like, "All right, bet, let's go." So we went, right? Boom. I got out the car. Then from there, I was just so excited, bro. I was already playing with the sand, typical kid thing, just throwing the sand up, playing the sand, making a little sand castle out of my hands. Because my mom and dad came out. My dad got his cooler. He was just carrying it like that, I remember. And from there, he popped out a Coke. Look, took it all right. And then from there, he was just fresh, relaxing. And then my mom was like, "How come you didn't take the kid into the water just so that he could like have fun there instead of just playing on the sand?" And then my dad was like, "I bet." So you know what he did? Obviously at that time, by the way, we didn't put no sunscreen. We didn't believe in that. If you got sunburnt, you got sunburnt. Your fault, right? For going out that day. So yeah, my dad, so we also forgot. I forgot to mention, we also forgot our swim shorts or whatever we had just to go swimming. But we forgot it, so we went with our tidy whities. Me and my dad forgot it, so we just went in plain tidy whities. And then my mom was just wearing shorts and a t-shirt. But me and my dad, we forgot our, swimming shorts. So then from there, I went in the water. I was just playing in the shore, you feel me, getting, the toes a bit wet. It was a little bit cool, but it's all good, you feel me. We got a little toes a little bit wet. And went to our knees, went to our waist, and it was cool. All of a sudden, a big wave comes in. Boom, it took me under. And then my dad, he saw that and then he just went running, right? But it was so funny, and now I'm looking back at it because obviously when I was a kid it wasn't funny because I was still trying to survive. But my dad, the way he didn't know how to swim either, so keep that in mind. He did not know how to swim either. He was the same way as me. We both do not know how to swim till this day. I don't know how to swim till this day. Even he doesn't know. My mom does. But so yeah, my dad, the way he was running after me, he was legit running right full sprint. And then from there I remember seeing him legit with his hands up ready to dive. He was legit like this. He was like that, and then from there he was like, just like that. But it was so funny because he told me when all the things were said and done, he told me that he hit his head on the shore because obviously he dove and he hit his head on the sand, and it was just so funny because he just told me that. And I think he still has like a weird bumper here. I'm not sure, he has like a bump, but yeah. So that happened, and then from there he saw me. Next thing you know, he got me, right? But then another wave came in, and boom, there we both go again. So there goes my mom. She was running over there. She didn't dive like my dad did, but she was just running. And then from there, she swam towards us. And then my mom told my dad to grab onto her arm. And then my mom just legit dragged him over. And then from there, I was on top of my dad's traps, just chilling there, sitting up there. I was trying to survive also. We all made it safe out. But like I said, though, it was just so funny, though. Now I'm looking back at it, that my dad legit ran with his tidy whities, hands up, ready to dive, dove, and then from there he face first into the water, and then he hit his head on the sand. And then from there, after that, he got up, and then from there, the big wave, boom, he took him also. And then at that time, he managed to get me by the time before the wave came in, so I was legit safe. But then my dad, he was over here struggling too, but the way he was holding me up above the water, he was legit holding me up like that. And then from there, my dad was just trying to go, it was just so funny. And then from there, after that, we got rescued, and then my mom saved the day. But anyways, that's gonna wrap up the story on how that happened. If y'all want to hear more stories, let me know. But hope y'all enjoyed today's story, and I hope you have a good rest of your day whenever you guys start watching this.